Like a song you still know from so long ago, and I wouldn't change a thing. Like a car driving by, triggers something in my mind. Am I retrieving my direction or just charging forward blind? Am I everything?
Hey, so we just saw some pictures of people being successful in public speaking situations in the intro there. So why is public speaking so important? Well, there's a few key things that are important that you'll be learning in this class. Maybe the most important thing is that through public speaking we can influence the world around us, because if we just keep our ideas inside or our thoughts inside, no one gets to benefit from those ideas and those thoughts. But working on public speaking is a way to share those things. And another thing is that when we work on public speaking and we think about what we're saying to other people, we're working on our critical thinking skills. And that's one of the most important things we can have as a human, is having good critical thinking skills. So when we're working on public speaking and working on how we're sharing information, then we're working on those things. We're also working on our verbal skills and our nonverbal skills, actually, when we are working on public speaking. So another important thing that we're gaining, maybe it doesn't seem like it outright, but we certainly are. And the last thing, hopefully we're working on overcoming some anxiety in public speaking. So if we have some anxiousness, then by taking a class like this and working on our public speaking, maybe we're overcoming some of those things. And it's important to note that all public speakers have some anxiety. So if people tell you that they don't get nervous at all, they're lying to you. So we all get a little bit nervous in public speaking situations. Okay, good. So let's move on to the next part of the video. Now, if you like this video, make sure that you leave a comment or two, and make sure that you like and subscribe. Okay, I'm just going to have to get to the rest of the information, and this has taken me way too long to put this together, and I'm not very good at it. So, okay, so this week we have the vlog that's due, all right? Also the vlog outline, so make sure you take a look at the parameters for that so that you can submit that successfully. So those are both due on Thursday. It's also important that you start communicating with your group. That's the next speech we're going to be working on, is the group discussion presentation. So open up the group discussion ASG, Assignment Success Guide, and take a look at that. And then I will want to have a Zoom time with as many group members as possible. My time is pretty flexible, but I want to make sure that we're getting going on this. It'll take us a while to get an understanding of this and to put it together. So I want to make sure that we're doing it in a really good way. What you can talk about is the topic. So the topic is wide open, okay? So there's a lot of different things that you can consider for a topic for your group. So remember, this is a group presentation, so it's one topic that needs to be able to be divided up into some subtopics, okay? So think about that, talk about what your interests are and everything, and so that your group can choose a topic and get to work on it. Also, you need to talk about the method of presentation, and I will go over those in the Zoom meeting with you, but they're pretty simple, and I don't want to complicate them, but I do want to make sure that we understand how to work together in a group on a group presentation. And then the last thing, you might be able to decide this first, but there's two ways to present this to me. One is to do it live, where everyone has their audience ready, and we do a Zoom meeting with everyone, and everyone's on there, and we do it that way. The other way is to record it, and so like the person who's your moderator, they'll record their introduction, their transition in between experts, and their conclusion. and they will give that to the person who's going to do the stitching, and then each of the other experts are going to record their parts of it. Again, all of these in front of an audience, and then you'll stitch them all together and then post that to discussion. So 2 different ways, and I can explain that more when we have our little meeting. So make sure that you're talking about those things with your group members. If nothing else, email your group members before the week is over so that they all know that you're alive and that you're working on the project. One last little note here. I know our schedule says that the outlining final is due on Thursday. It is not. It is not due until March 11th. So we got a whole another month to get that done. And my expectation is that the outlining final, I will see perfect outlines. Okay, so again, outlining final is not due this week. It is not due until March 11th. So if you look in assignments, you'll see that the due date is correct there, but on the schedule, it shows that it is due this week. All right. I wish this could have been more of a vlog type thing, but here we go. So I'm going to leave it at that and just make this an end. So remember, if you liked this video, leave a comment or 2, like it, and subscribe it.